Dear fellow citizens, Namaskar. On our 72nd Republic Day, I, Khadija Patrawala, extend my warm welcome to our Honorable Principal, Headmistress, Coordinator, Teacher, parents, and everyone present here. It is my greatest pleasure to wish all the Indians a happy Republic Day. It is a privilege for the youth of India to be a citizen of a free nation, a country that has fought the COVID-19 pandemic in the most efficient manner. The Indian government has left no stone unturned to control the fatality rate and minimize the number of cases daily, hence taking all the necessary steps to combat the invisible pandemic war. India has developed vaccine for COVID-19 in a record time and has inoculated 2.07 lakh people on day 1, the highest in the world.
I salute the efforts of all researchers, scientists, frontline workers, especially doctors, nurses, police, and all the volunteers responsible for the safety of our nation. The responsibility of taking our country to the zenith lies with the youth of today.
Very good.
Youth is the stage of innovation and vision. We have the muscle to transform the nation into a better and healthy place. We also have the gift to lead our fellow citizens to the path of progress. Youths are warriors, so let's tighten our belts, friends. India is waiting for us to make this beautiful land flourish and luster in success. I would conclude by saying, freedom in mind, faith in words, pride in our heart, memories in our soul. Let's salute the nation on this Republic Day. Jai Hind.
Excellent.
Good day to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the Youth Parliament 2021 of Pawa Public School. The Youth Parliament is a structured simulation for educating students on the functioning of the parliamentary system. It helps the youth to realize their roles and responsibility as a citizen of India. As a citizen of India, the young generation of a country embodies their future of that country. And Pawa Public School recognizes every tender mind and hence provides them opportunity to put forth their views and exchange ideas in order to find solution to the problem faced at the state and the nation, thus benefiting their futures and ours. Whether e-learning should be continued or school should start operating physically. Thank you.
Good.
Good morning all. This is Naisha Shah from National Youth Channel. We are all set for the Youth Parliament in the lower house. All precautions against the coronavirus are followed, including staggered seating for both houses and social distancing between the MPs.
Very good.
This is Ahana from your own channel PPS Live. Today we will get the actual confirmation whether the physical schools are going to reopen or not. Here, all ministers of treasury and the members of parliament have arrived with their masks on and are maintaining social distancing norms.
Very good.
This is Yashrat Jagtap from our favorite channel ABC News. Our sources have informed us that the timing of the houses have been shortened to be 4 hours each. The timings of the Lok Sabha will be from 12:45 p.m. to 2 p.m. only. All the parents from the urban areas are anxiously waiting for the schools to reopen physically.
Marshal will escort the Speaker into the Parliament. Honorable members, honorable speakers.
Amok, sit and acknowledge. Amok, sit down. Sit down and bow your head.
I welcome you all to the first National Youth Parliament session 2021. We will begin today's session with the oath of affirmation of the newly elected members.
Please proceed with the oath-taking ceremony.
I, Saksham Samir Deshpande, having been elected a member of a lower house of the Youth Parliament, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, and I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
Thank you. The name of the bill is the physical reopening of schools. I now call upon the Prime Minister, Ms. Arohi Kamble, to introduce the bill.
Honorable Speaker, traditional classroom education can be dated back to the ancient times. One-on-one or in-person teaching can be effective and demonstrates increased levels of student engagement with teachers. It also encourages higher level of competitiveness among students. Online learning can be tedious for most of the students as they tend to procrastinate due to lack of self-discipline, and teachers also face the challenge of engaging students. A social environment at a traditional school is perfect to build a child's character and personality. This aspect cannot be replaced by any online teaching method, and students learn better in an environment where they can socialize and learn from fellow students.
I now call on the leader, Master Som Kulkarni of the opposition, to place his point of argument.
Honorable Speaker, the opening of educational institutions poses a great risk to students, parents, grandparents, teachers, staff, and the public. The students traveling in public transport and shared conveyances potentially contract COVID-19 from others and infect co-passengers too. The parents care for their children more than themselves. If schools and colleges reopen, it will be difficult to manage the frantic rush of students and their parents to the testing centers and hospitals. No parent would allow their COVID-sick children at home, as they would infect other family members too. The pediatric wards and hospitals will be overcrowded, putting excessive pressure on doctors and healthcare workers, especially in rural areas. We need additional quarantine and isolation facilities, as most homes are small. Are we prepared for such insurgence in COVID cases?
Now the question hour begins.
During this pandemic situation, regular classes are not the priority now, though there is no alternative to it. At present, our focus is on holding incident-free learning. Measures for fair and effective education for our children will unfold in the future. We are seeking the opinion of parents on reopening of schools and the steps needed to be taken.
Any member who would like to speak further on this bill, please stand.
माननीय महोदय, ऑनलाइन शिक्षा में अध्यापकों के सामने कौन सी समस्याएं आती हैं? ऑनलाइन शिक्षा में छात्रों के वीडियो बंद रहते हैं। कुछ छात्रों की नेटवर्क समस्या होती है, तो कुछ छात्र ऐसे ही अपने वीडियो बंद करके बैठते हैं और बार-बार बताने पर भी वीडियो शुरू नहीं करते। उस वक्त छात्र क्या कर रहे हैं पता नहीं चलता। कनेक्टिविटी की समस्या, रेंज की भी तो समस्या आती है। छात्र सामने नहीं होते, इसलिए सामने उनकी कॉपी में की गई गलतियां बता नहीं सकते। समय की सीमा होती है, छात्र समय में पर क्लास नहीं आते, देर से क्लास ज्वाइन करते हैं। छात्रों ने कार्य कॉपी में पूरा किया है या नहीं पता ही नहीं चलता, वार्तालाप कम होता है।
माननीय महोदय, छात्रों का मानसिक और शारीरिक दृष्टि से ऑनलाइन क्लासेस हानिकारक थे। छात्र अपना सभी तासिकाएं दूरश्राव्य माध्यम से ही पूर्ण करते हैं। इसके लिए वे कई घंटे उस माध्यम के साथ बैठते हैं। इस कारण उनके शरीर के हलचल कम हो रही है। वे व्यायाम नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। कम उम्र में ही उनके आंखों की दृष्टि कम होती जा रही है। आजकल खेल के लिए भी मोबाइल, लैपटॉप का उपयोग करते हैं। इस कारण उनके डिवाइस की आदत सी पड़ गई है। डिवाइस उनके रोजमर्रा के जीवन का एक हिस्सा बन गया है। उनकी यह मानसिकता हो गई है कि इस माध्यम के बिना उनका कोई कार्य पूर्ण नहीं हो सकता। वे रिश्तेदार से दूर दूर रहने लगे हैं। अकेले बैठना पसंद करते हैं। बच्चों को इस स्थिति से बाहर लाने के लिए स्कूल शुरू करनी ही होगी। The online classes are beneficial to students. Initially, the students have found online classes very difficult. But as time passed, students have become self-reliant and techno-savvy. They've got the comfort of their home while attending the classes. They are learning under controlled conditions, and most important thing, they are safe enough during this pandemic situation.
Those who agree, raise your right hand. Those who disagree, raise your left hand.
Honorable Speaker, in traditional classroom, teachers can give students immediate face-to-face feedback. Students who are experiencing problems in the curriculum can resolve them quickly and directly, either during the lecture or during the dedicated office hours. Personalized feedback has a positive impact on students as it makes learning process easier, richer, and more significant, all the while raising the motivational levels of the students.
Honorable Speaker, e-learning on other hand still tends to struggle with students' feedback.
Arav? Yes, tap. Y'all can tap. Yes, Arav. Yes, Arav. Arav, read out your lines. The online classes.
Ma'am.
I think he's got disconnected. Okay, Shreya, read out, child.
Yes,
Man
ma'am.
is there.
The online classes affect the social life of the students. They make participating students undergo contemplation, remoteness, and lack of interaction. As a result, many of the students and teachers who inevitably spend much of their time online can start experiencing signs of social isolation due to lack of human communication in their lives. Social isolation, coupled with lack of communication, often leads to several mental health issues such as heightened stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, can online classes can online teaching provide the same benefits as face-to-face classes? No, of course not. From my point of view, online learning is like swimming without water. It cannot be a substitute for face-to-face learning. It is complementary to classroom teaching. In other words, e-learning alone will not succeed without a traditional face-to-face learning because e-learning hasn't achieved the desired aims or results.
Those who agree, raise your right hand. Those who disagree, raise your left hand.
Come on, everyone. Those who agree, raise your right hand. Those who disagree, raise your left hand. Good.
माननीय अध्यक्ष, इयत्ता 8वी ते 12वीच्या विद्यार्थ्यांची शाळा सुरू केली आहे, पण इयत्ता 1ली ते 7वीच्या विद्यार्थ्यांची शाळा सुरू करावी की नाही या विषयाला स्थगिती का देण्यात आली? कारण लहान विद्यार्थी स्वतःची काळजी घ्यावे इतके सुज्ञ नाहीत. तसेच त्यांच्या वयाचा व नाजूक शरीराचा विचार करता त्यांची शाळा सुरू करावी की नाही या मुद्द्याला स्थगिती देण्यात आली आहे. कोरोना या आजारावर लसीची निर्मिती झाली असली तरी त्याचे मानवी शरीरावर होणारे परिणाम यांचा विचार करता प्राथमिक विद्यार्थ्यांची शाळा सुरू करण्याच्या निर्णयास स्थगिती देण्यात आली आहे.
Very good.
माननीय महोदय, ऑनलाइन क्लासेस की वजह से छात्रों की सृजन क्षमता कम होती जा रही है. कक्षा की शुरुआत द्रुत वाक्य माध्यम से ही होती है. छात्र अध्यापन जरूर करते हैं, लेकिन जब गृह कार्य गतिविधि पूर्ण करने का समय आता है तो ये बिना सोच विचार किए एक तो अपने माता पिता की मदद मांगते हैं या गूगल का सहारा लेते हैं. उसी के सहारे अपने उत्तर ढूंढने की कोशिश में लगे रहते हैं. उनका उत्तर तो मिल जाता है, लेकिन वे यह नहीं समझ पाते कि उनकी सोचने की शक्ति, स्मरण शक्ति और नया कुछ निर्माण करने की शक्ति को खो रहे हैं.
माननीय अध्यक्ष, ऑनलाईन शिक्षण हे पूर्णपणे तंत्रज्ञान व तांत्रिक बाबींवर आधारलेले आहे. तंत्रज्ञान व तांत्रिक बाबींची माहिती व कौशल्यप्राप्त शिक्षक, पाल्य व पालक ही या पद्धतीच्या शिक्षणाची प्राथमिक गरज आहे, जे सहज शक्य नाही, सर्वत्र उपलब्ध नाही. तसेच वेळ, पैसा व इतर बाबींच्या उपलब्धतेवर अवलंबून आहे. म्हणूनच खूप कमी विद्यार्थी अशा प्रकारचे शिक्षण घेऊ शकतात.
Good. Yes, Archita.
माननीय अध्यक्षक, ऑनलाईन शिक्षणामुळे विद्यार्थ्यांमध्ये बेशिस्त, अप्रामाणिकपणा, बेजबाबदारपणा वाढण्याची व शिक्षणाचे गांभीर्य कमी होण्याची भीती आहे. ऑनलाईन शिक्षण म्हणजे स्वयंशिस्त व स्वयंअध्ययन यावर आधारित शिक्षण होय. फार कमी विद्यार्थी अशा प्रकारे शिक्षण आत्मसात करू शकतात. या उलट चंचल शिक्षणाकडे कमी कल असणारी व विशेष मुले, ज्यांना वैयक्तिक मार्गदर्शनाची आवश्यकता आहे, अशा विद्यार्थ्यांना ऑनलाईन शिक्षणामुळे ते लाभू शकत नाही. म्हणून विद्यार्थ्यांमध्ये बेशिस्त, अप्रामाणिकपणा आणि बेजबाबदारपणा वाढण्याची व शिक्षणाचे गांभीर्य कमी होण्याची भीती वाढत आहे.
Very good. Tap, children, tap, tap. Yes. Yes, Yashraj.
Online classes are limited to a few subjects that tend to be more suitable for social studies and humanities rather than scientific fields such as medical science and engineering, which require a certain degree of hands-on practical experience.
Honorable Speaker, no amount of online lectures can be substitute an autopsy for medical students or real-life industrial training for burning engineer.
Keeping in mind,
Advait.
am I audible?
Yes, Advait, I can't find your name. I want to spotlight you. Raise your hand, Advait. Raise your hand in the participant. Raise your virtual hand, Advait. Yes, I'll spotlight you. Hold. Yes. Yes.
Keeping in mind the practical of the higher secondary students, we can think of calling them to school only for the science practical, which is not possible in online classes. But the safety measures should be documented as strict guidelines to be followed.
apart from the regular physical school seems to be next to impossible in near future, as now these cuisines has become airborne too.
Good.
Yes, ma'am. Honorable Speaker, currently out of 94,30,973 active cases worldwide, India has 1,05,42,841 active cases. With this kind of unsafe environment, we should first think about the safety of upcoming generation. As they will form the future of our country, a delay in education by 1 year is much affordable than getting their lives into danger.
The leader of the opposition party calls for the division.
Those leaders in favor of the bill will raise their right hand. Those leaders who are not in favor of the bill will raise your left hand.
Results of the division. The number of votes for the bill is 20. The number of votes against the bill is 23.
Minister of Education, please.
We must appreciate the measures and we must appreciate the efforts of teachers in conducting online classes during the pandemic. Teachers are doing all they can and proving to be essential in this fight against COVID-19. I take this opportunity to acknowledge the measures and efforts put in by the teachers in conducting online classes during this uncertainty. I appreciate their struggle to upgrade their technical knowledge to keep the process of learning going. Based on the elaborate and holistic discussion by the House Speaker, sir, I request the House to pass the bill.
Gabi.
Honorable Speaker, please read the bill.
Change of classroom environment is a free space for children to interact with all aspects that provide collaborative learning. It enhances students' critical thinking skills. Teaching in the classroom allows the students the opportunity to engage in live discussions in which they are forced to use their critical thinking skills to formulate opinions or arguments. Inside a classroom, students experience social interactions with peers and establish rapport with teachers. Helping children develop socially is an important aspect of the realm of their academic education. In a live classroom, students are being prepared to do schoolwork. His social, mental, and physical development needs to be enhanced, which is only possible in the physical classroom. Hence, with all the precautionary measures, opening of physical classrooms may prove to be fruitful for the higher grades with the consent of the parents. Thank you, members. House is now adjourned.
Reporters are waiting outside the parliament. They are curious to know about the bill.
Srishti, you are not audible, child. Srishti, check your microphone. Yeah, once more. Say it again.
Excuse me, sir. Please tell us, was the bill passed in the House?
The bill is still in the process.
Please tell us, will the school reopen?
First, the guidelines will be issued by the schools and the opinions of the parents will be taken into consideration. Parents will have to give a consent to send their words to school.
All right. Very well done, children. Very well done. Divyata will be giving the vote of thanks. And wait a minute. Let us tap for everyone. Yeah, you've all done an excellent job. We will clap. unmute your microphone and clap. Enjoyed the session? You all enjoy your session, children?
Very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It was very good.
You all felt like you all were politicians. You are all speaking for your country, for your people. Yes, you felt that sense of belongingness.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Tiger with me because it is our country's national
All of
animal.
you, congratulations.
Okay, well done. Yes, Poonam ma'am.
Yes, all of you done very good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Happy
Ma'am. Bye.
Wait, don't leave. We have the vote of thanks. Children, wait. We still have the vote of thanks. Okay? Hold on. Okay. Yes. Divyata?
What do you think the school should be open or not? Should reopen or not?
Shreya, I think the school should reopen, but with a few precautionary measures on maybe alternate days or 3 days a week. I feel the school should reopen so that we all can meet in the physical classroom. Of course, we grade up 5 upwards, we are all matured enough to understand to take proper care. The younger ones cannot do that; they are very small. Yes, but we can take care. But at least 2 days a week. You know, let's hope for the best. Let's meet soon.
Before pandemic,
ma'am, we can do like this, like thrice a week and another day is like online session.
See this.
And we have the
Yes.
third period.
No, you don't have any period, children. Yes, Soham is showing something. Yeah, wait, beautiful. Show it again. Yes, beautiful, nice.
Ma'am,
Well
and
done.
I've also kept a tiger with me because it's our country's national animal.
National animal, lovely. Okay, so let's have the vote of thanks. Before that, let's see if anyone else is there. Is Ritu ma'am there? Ritu ma'am, are you there? Ma'am wants to say something. Ritu ma'am? Okay, maybe Ritu ma'am is has some connectivity issue. We are not able to. Yeah, but we are not able to hear her. Maybe there is some connectivity. Okay, children. Manisha ma'am, are you there? Let's have the vote of thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, should I begin?
All right. Yes, Divyata then. One second,
Gratitude.
child. Let me spotlight you.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a minute. Yes, Divyata, go on.
Yes, ma'am. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, it is likely the more you will have more gratitude to express for. On behalf of all, I deem it a great privilege to stand before you to propose the words of gratitude for being with us. We extend our sincere thanks to our principal, Mr. Devendra Kumar, our headmistress, Mrs. Neeta Grover, and our coordinator, Mrs. Ritu Saxena. An event like this cannot take place overnight. The wheel towards the culmination starts rolling weeks ago. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a wonderful group of teachers. Last but not least, we thank all the parents present here. Your encouragement always helps us to put our best foot forward to showcase our talents. Thank you all once again.